Whatever, y'all. Show you these pretty things out here. This is what I'm securing. Oh yeah. So what happened is, uh, some people broke in here, smashed the gate, made it out of here with some $100,000, $80,000 cars. A couple of them didn't have no gas in them, so they ran out on the road. And a couple of the smart dummies, when before their car ran out, the one that came in here and stole, they went to the gas station and used their card to put gas in the stolen cars. Real geniuses, you know. But in all actuality, I'm looking at these things that's around me, and I understand that it's an inside job. It don't take much to really realize an inside job, what's an inside job and what's not. And them knowing that a certain perimeter is weak in a particular time to come through, snatch and grab, all of that is done, all of that is calculated. It ain't no freestyle. Trust and believe. Old saying, if you think something's so too good to be true, that's probably exactly what it is. Too good to be true. So this angle I'm at now, I'm gonna wait at this angle for a little while, 45 minutes to an hour. I was over sitting further down because that's where the weakness at. But I'm choosing now to get at another angle pointed towards the weakness and just see what I can see. It do help me in situations like this because I know that that the Creator is watching over me. So it's like, if it is any thieves out here tonight, Lord help them. Because if I see them, it was meant for them to be caught. Nobody's gonna come up to me and say, "Hey man, I'll give you this $5,000 if you just let me slide through, and make this $20,000, $25,000 off this car. All you gotta do is pretend you don't see me." See, ain't no chance of that happening because I can't be bought. The guy that hired me, I gave him my word that I was secure, and that's what I'm gonna do. I don't care how broke and how much I need the money. I'm going to keep my word to the person that hired me. He didn't say, "Hey man, if you see opportunity to make you some money, hey, go ahead and make you some money, man. It ain't our stuff." He didn't come at me like that. He said he need my help. He said he need me to secure, and that's what I'm gonna do. See, that's how you avoid dumb shit. Just keep your word. Be a man, Give me 1 second. Gotta give me a sip in, baby. And y'all see this big old train? The train tracks. I gotta go unlock some gate for the trains to come in and all this crazy shit. I'm like, what the hell? I'm supposed to just be securing. I ain't sign up to unlock no gates and all that shit, man. And you talking about Deerby over there and Man, ain't no telling what else over there. You know, I ain't worried about it, but a person hire you to secure, you ain't supposed to be worried about all that. You supposed to be worried about thieves and intruders. But I'll be a lie and say, I'm not getting paid enough to do that, because I most definitely am getting paid enough to do that, and it's a every week thing. So, hey, even if I do complain, it's only gonna be so much of it. It's gonna be very minute. You did very minute. Having fun right now. Waiting for CC to go live, but I ain't got the text yet. He might be balling his game or something, I know a lot of times I'll be about to go live and extracurricular activity come up, you dig, and I'm not at the age or fucked up enough to need help with my erections. You understand? Not to gross anybody out, but I got a beautiful wife, and I'm grateful for that. And when I see certain moves and certain looks and things like that, I got to do what I got to do. That's just the way it is. Mean not to offend nobody, but some people love their significant others. Some people love them, and some people love being in them. Mm. Wife was mad at me. She said I stayed online too long last night. She was feeling some type of way. My wife, one of them little pretty girls, brainchilds, She don't like, letting me know. She like me to figure it out. So I say, hell, if I'd have known that, I'd have been off a long time ago. You gotta blame yourself for that, baby. I just, usually my wife don't, really like tangling every night. So I condition myself. I put a nice little workout in. I know she ain't gonna feel like that the next night, but she had me fooled last night. That's if I believe what she say. Could just be running her damn mouth. That's what women do. That's what they supposed to do. That's their power. Like, we have more strength than them when it comes to physical strength. They have more strength in other ways, like carrying a baby strength, having a menstrual cycle strength. In a lot of ways, the women's lib has a awful lot of good points. But at the end of the day, the movement in itself is on selfish means. So it kind of defeats the whole purpose to liberate the woman. The way the agenda liberates people. One thing for sure, y'all, these damn mosquitoes is out here. And I'm not used to being out here with them no more, so it's going to take some getting used to. That's for damn sure. So just touching back on the relationship thing, when you are in a relationship, and as a man, I'm speaking to the men, and you do catch your woman up in some folly, If you're going to forgive her, forgive her. I know you're not going to forget. But if you say, I forgive you and let's do this, let's, make it better. Do that. Don't say that shit and be bringing the shit up she did every time you feel some type of way. When you forgive, you forgive. You don't forgive and keep on bringing stuff up, because that will not classify as forgiving. What you're trying to do is torture a person, drive the person to do even more heinous stuff. And if you're going to leave her, quit sitting there reminding her of what you did. She know what you did. She know what you've done. If you sit there and you remind her in that instance what you've done, I gave you everything you asked for. I just feel so sorry for that woman on how much she hear that probably on an everyday basis. If you catch her up in some trash and one of the first things come out your mouth is what you've done for this woman, right? I can only imagine how much you throw that shit up in her face from week to week basis. And then the man always asks, how can you do this to me? How can you do this? Well, maybe, sir, maybe you reminding her of her failures, of her inability to do what you're doing. Maybe you doing that every chance you get. Maybe that's making her do that. Maybe that's making her hate that part about you, because if she hates you totally, she's not going to be with you. She's not going to be around you. If there's a chance of redemption, if there's no chance of redemption, she's not going to be around you. She's not going to wait till she get caught. She's just going to bust the fuck up. But if there's a chance at redemption, if there's a chance, she's going to still stick around. She's going to still go through the torture you put her through. She's going to still stick around. See, you think because you don't have no problem with being a one-woman's man, you just automatically feel like she qualifies for being a one-man's lady. And shame on you, because all of us are different. All of us tick for different reasons. All of us have different feelings. They all fall in the same similar categories, but all of us are different. So, some of us are triggered by stuff other people aren't triggered by. But one thing we know for sure, no one likes their inability to be efficient thrown up in their face every chance a person get. That's one thing we know for sure. Like a father reminding his son that he keep on coming in second place. He keep on missing out on first. Like a wife who's always told, my mama cooks better than you, or you almost there with my mama, or something like that, something of that nature. Some people, they can use it as a stepping stone and become better at what you're criticizing them at. Other people, they just hit a negativity in that. Because some people, before you critique, before you give judgment on it, they feel like they should be complimented first. And I'm one to agree with them. I feel like that should be the case too, especially when somebody sweat, somebody put an effort to do something for you, and when they don't do it the way you feel like it should be done, because you do everything else, right? Because you bring home the bacon, right? Because you are the machine, the main part of the machine that keeps the robot running. You know, can't nobody make no mistakes. But we always like to point the finger at the other person. Yeah, she cheated. But can you blame her? She hardly ever see you because you at work. And then when you do see her, you complaining. Or you're telling her what she's not doing right. Or you reminding her of what you do for her. And you get some realists that still ain't buying, still ain't going. Yeah, I hear you, but that still ain't no reason. And you're absolutely correct. No reason is a good reason to fuck over somebody. But that's an ideal world. We're in the real world. We're in the Matrix. Everything go in the Matrix. This ain't no storybook written to help somebody go to sleep at night or for somebody to get a good cry in. It happens in the real world, but all the other stuff happens just as well. I just wanted to chop it up with y'all a little bit. My hand is... Ugh. Just wanted to chop it up a little bit, y'all. Waste a little time and, wrap a mean one right quick, you dig. Shout out to all my donos. All my donators. Appreciate you so much. Shout out to you. May need a little bit of assistance, goddamn me, because this gas is critical. I came out here on a full tank. I'm almost at 3/4 tank already. Ain't even 3-4 hours in my shift yet. But other than that, y'all, I'll get back to y'all in probably another hour or so. Help make this time go by fast. I'm gonna see if CC put his thing together yet, and I'll get back to y'all. Peace.